Virtuous Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury.
A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, December 29th, our devotional is entitled A Grandmother's Legacy. So, teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Moses. A grandmother had just learned how to chat and decided to connect with her teenage granddaughter by texting her. Not realizing the difficulties brought on by age, her granddaughter started to write the way teenagers do, with abbreviations and misspelled words. So, whenever her grandmother received an XOXO, a TTYL, an IDK, or an L8R, she didn't know what her granddaughter was saying. So, instead of writing to her in English, she wrote in French, which was her mother tongue. Being impatient like most teenagers these days, the young lady asked her grandmother to write properly because she couldn't understand her. And that was her grandmother's chance to humbly and kindly teach her a life lesson. You need to find common ground among generations. In this case, they needed a language in which both of them could communicate, and that was well-written English. That day, the teenage girl learned several crucial aspects of life that parents don't always successfully convey. Empathy, generosity, good communication, and by the way, proper grammar and good linguistic expression. When we get older, many of us revert to the dynamics of waiting. Waiting for a phone call, a visit, a sign that we are useful or appreciated once again. But we also have the possibility of going into action, becoming a source of wisdom for those who are younger. Filling our schedules with projects, dreaming big, having goals, maintaining our usual emotional bonds and seeking new ones. We have the possibility of facing this stage as one more stage in life, making the most of it and bearing witness that every stage is good for seeking wisdom, and old age is the best stage of all because experience is a degree. Dear friend, life is short, very short. We are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. James 4:14. What will you do with that little while? If you are now of old age, the special little while that gives clearer meaning to the brevity of life and our mortal nature. I hope it leads you to ask yourself certain questions, such as, for example, what legacy will I leave for my grandchildren? The silver-haired head is a crown of glory. It is found in the way of righteousness. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 31.